What if we're living in a simulation? Have you ever had that strange, fleeting feeling that something's off? Not in a dramatic way, no glitching sky or sudden blackouts, but a quiet suspicion that reality, as we know it, might be more fragile than it seems? What if that feeling isn't paranoia, but intuition, a whisper from deep within the code? Our lives are built on patterns. Gravity pulls, the sun rises, people are born, live, and die, all governed by systems that appear consistent and logical. But that's exactly how a perfect simulation would function. Predictability is efficiency, and in an artificial world designed to mimic reality, those rules would be part of the programming. Now consider this. If a civilization becomes advanced enough to simulate an entire world, one with sentient beings, emotions, history, and conflict, why would it do it just once? If we can run thousands, even millions of simulations, doesn't it make sense that we're more likely to be inside one of those than the original base reality? In fact, thinkers like Nick Bostrom have argued that if simulated realities become common, then the chances of us living in the real universe become virtually zero. The theory gains traction not from science fiction, but from real science. Quantum mechanics shows us particles that change behavior when observed, as if the universe is only rendering details when someone's watching. Time itself might not be continuous, but processed in frames, just like video. The speed of light, the quantum limits, they all start to resemble technical constraints. Performance settings. Even our origin seems suspiciously precise. The Big Bang was not chaotic. It was exquisitely fine-tuned for life to emerge. Too perfect, almost designed. And if it was, who or what designed it? A divine creator? Or just a team of higher dimensional programmers working out a scenario? If that's the case, then what does it mean for us? Are we truly making choices, or simply playing out lines of code written long before we were born? Is free will just a well-crafted illusion? And what about suffering? Does it have meaning? Or is it just a byproduct of a system indifferent to our pain? There's a terrifying elegance in imagining that everything, from heartbreak to hope, from laughter to war, could be nothing more than data, rendered emotions in a sandbox universe. But there's also power, because even if we are inside a simulation, we're still experiencing, we're still thinking, questioning, loving. Whether we're pixels or atoms, the experience feels real to us. So maybe the better question isn't, is this real? But what will you do with the reality you have? Because if this world is code, then maybe meaning is something we create ourselves, not something we wait to be handed down. Welcome back to the What If Archive, where truth is just the beginning, and nothing is quite what it seems.